welcome to MsMojo. And today we're counting down our picks for the Eurovision songs that, in another life, under different circumstances, could have won. Number 20, Is It True? Yohanna. If you were watching Eurovision in 2009, you'll remember when Iceland's Yohanna stepped on stage and delivered a vocal masterclass that left Europe spellbound.
You say you really know me, you're not afraid to show me what is in your eyes.
Is It True is a hauntingly gorgeous ballad that lingers long after the final note, thanks to her crystal clear vocals and aching vulnerability. Its melancholy melody wrapped listeners in a bittersweet embrace. It was truly beautiful.
Is it true? Is it true? Is it over?
While Alexander Rybak's fairy tale swept the scoreboard with a record-breaking score, many fans insist her musicality and depth were unmatched. The return of juries recognized her technical brilliance, yet even a trophy-worthy performance can't overcome a Eurovision juggernaut, leaving her near miss one of the contest's greatest what-ifs. Number 19, I treni di Cezar, Alice and Franco Battiato. If Eurovision ever handed out a diploma for sophistication, I treni di Cezar would have graduated top of its class.
Le strade deserte di Cezar.
This 1984 entry from Alice and Franco Battiato is legendary among fans for taking the contest on a stylistic detour and delivering something akin to high art. Still, it lost out to upbeat traditional Swedish winner Diggiloo Diggiley. Franco's avant-garde sensibilities collided beautifully with Alice's ethereal vocals, creating a soundscape that felt both experimental and timeless. The arrangement was pure elegance, weaving in a touch of Mozart's The Magic Flute. Some believe its fifth-place finish was due to the entry being, quote, too ahead of its time. Number 18, It's My Life, Cezar. If you've ever wondered what would happen if Dracula fronted a Eurovision entry, look no further.
Love is so bright, like a diamond in the light.
This gloriously over-the-top opera spectacle is the kind of audacious, genre-bending performance that Eurovision was made for. Cezar's vocals alone are worth tuning in for, swooping from a rich baritone to a glass-shattering countertenor with the kind of theatrical flair that leaves jaws on the floor. Sure, Denmark's Emilie de Forst took home the trophy with her folksy Only Teardrops, but Cezar's high-energy performance embodied the contest's spirit. Bold, distinctive, technically demanding, and unforgettable. It may not have been the bookies' favorite, but it lives on rent-free in our collective memory. Number 17, We Are the Winners, LT United. Finland came to rock the continent. Lithuania came to ruffle some feathers.
We are the winners of Eurovision. We are.
In 2006, a six-man band called LT United arrived in Athens, looking to break the country's losing streak. While their boastful song didn't end up netting them the win, the hubris, memorable lyrics, and straight-up hilarity of the song ranks it among one of the best to never win.
Every day you hear us on the radio. Every day you see us on the news. That's right.
The Greek audience wasn't amused. They openly booed the song, but the song still finished the contest in 6th place. It's been a fan favorite ever since, and those who aren't partial to Finland's hard rock hallelujah prefer it to this day.
Vote for the winners. 'Cause we are the winners of Eurovision. Vote!
Number 16, Congratulations, Cliff Richard. Among the songs that outgrew the contest itself, it's Cliff Richard's Congratulations.
Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me.
a pure shot of pop joy delivered by one of Britain's most charismatic icons, the kind that gets entire generations singing along. Heading into the 1968 final, it was the runaway favorite.
But then tonight you said you couldn't live without me, but round about me.
But then came one of Eurovision's most infamous plot twists. Spain's La 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 edged out Congratulations by a single point, with rumors swirling for decades about political interference behind the scenes. For many, Richard's loss was a pop culture injustice, yet the song's legacy has only grown, outlasting its rival and proving that sometimes the real winner is the one we're still singing all these years later.
I want the world to know I'm happy as can be.
Number 15, Rim Tim Tagi Dim, Baby Lasagna. From the moment Baby Lasagna hits the stage, Rim Tim Tagi Dim comes in fast and loud.
Hey, I'm a big boy now, I'm ready to leave. Ciao, mama, ciao. Hey, I'm a big boy now, I'm going away and I sold my cow.
Croatia's 2024 entry is packed with riotous energy, a chorus that sticks straight away, and that perfect mix of humor, chaos, and heart all crashing together in one moment. While Switzerland's The Code ultimately clinched the win with a slick, poignant performance, Rim Tim Tagi Dim had what every Eurovision hopeful dreams of: real grassroots momentum.
There's no going back. Whoa, my precious face the black.
Bookmakers kept it in the running all season, but it was the audience's wild, stadium-shaking reaction that told the real story. This quirky underdog could have easily stormed the winner's circle any other year. For fans, it's already a modern classic.
My anxiety and sex.
Number 14, Calm After the Storm, the Common Linnets. Every so often, Eurovision delivers a moment of pure, unfiltered authenticity, and the Common Linnets' Calm After the Storm is a textbook example.
Skies are black and blue.
In a contest famous for pyrotechnics and sequins, this Dutch duo stripped it all back to the essentials: 2 voices, a guitar, and a connection so real you could feel it through the screen. Ilse de Lange and Waylon's chemistry was magnetic, their harmonies heartbreakingly beautiful, and the song's folk country vibe was a breath of fresh air.
I could say I'm sorry, but I don't wanna lie.
While Conchita Wurst's Rise Like a Phoenix soared to a well-deserved win, Calm After the Storm quietly stole hearts across Europe, climbing the scoreboard and proving that sometimes the most powerful moments are the simplest ones.
There ain't nothing new here in the calm after the storm.
Number 13, Sound of Silence, Dami Im. If you want to spark a Eurovision debate, just mention Dami Im's Sound of Silence.
Symphonies of dreams and highlights caught up in this crazy fast life.
She delivered a performance that checked every box: powerhouse vocals, cutting-edge staging, and a chorus that soared into the stratosphere.
Calling,
Dami absolutely owned the jury vote, but when the televotes rolled in, Ukraine's Jamala edged her out with the haunting 1944. Fans still argue that Sound of Silence was the total package, a modern pop anthem with a show-stopping visual twist that set a new standard for the contest. Dami's stage presence was magnetic, her vocals flawless, and for many, she remains the champion of the fans' hearts, no matter what the scoreboard says. Number 12, Spaceman, Sam Ryder. For generations of British Eurovision fans, disappointment had basically become something to celebrate.
I'm up in space.
Until Sam Ryder rocketed onto the scene with Spaceman. Ryder's soaring vocals and infectious stage presence reignited a sense of national pride that had long been dormant.
'Cause I'm only human with the real world. Oh, my mind.
From the moment Ryder opened his mouth, for the first time in years, Brits could dare to dream. Of course, viewers ultimately showed solidarity with Ukraine's Kalush Orchestra, who took the crown with the anthemic Stefania. In another timeline, Sam, or even Spain's Chanel, might have clinched it, but Ryder's near victory stands as a watershed moment. He'll forever be celebrated as the one who nearly brought Eurovision home for British fans.
And I wanna go.
Number 11, We Could Be the Same, Manga. Turkey's Manga stormed the stage with an alt-rock spectacle that felt like a love letter to both headbangers, sci-fi aficionados, and of course, Eurovision devotees.
You could be the one in my dreams, you could be much more than you seem. Anything I wanted in life, do you understand what I mean?
We Could Be the Same pulsed with heavy beats, electronic flourishes, and a unifying message. The staging was an easy bingo card win, with robot dancers, futuristic visuals, and frontman Ferman Akgul commanding the spotlight with effortless swagger.
I know the work could be great, I can love you more than they hate. Doesn't matter who they will play, we can beat them at their own game.
While Germany's Lena charmed Europe with the irresistibly quirky Satellite, there's a reason Manga's story still sparks debate among fans. Many fans felt their bold fusion of styles and unforgettable performance offered a fresher, more daring alternative that deserved a stronger chance at victory.
They say we could be the same, no matter what they say.
Number 10, Spirit in the Sky, Kano. Given that the 2019 winner, Arcade, topped international charts after its win in Tel Aviv, it's pretty bold to say another song should have taken the contest that year. But we're here to say Norway's entry, Spirit in the Sky, was the true crowd pleaser.
Just stay.
It's in my spirit, lost in the night.
Performed by Kano, a band fronted by an indigenous Sami rapper, the song married traditional Norwegian folk music with upbeat dance pop. Its bridge features traditional yoik singing and a drum line. And honestly, what other country could say that? The song handily won the public vote, but only placed 6th when factoring in the jury vote. Number 9, Dschinghis Khan. Dschinghis Khan. Boney M had Rasputin. Dschinghis Khan had, well, Genghis Khan. Clad in extravagant period costumes, the 1979 West German entry gave us a brutal history lesson wrapped in an infectious disco beat. What also set it apart was the staging. It may look tame compared to the thrills and horrors that would come later, but it was still early days for outrageous performances. The song itself was covered and translated into several different languages after the contest ended, despite it only placing 4th in the finals. If the length of the applause at the end is any indication, this stunt is just unforgettable. Number 8, Eres Tú, Mocedades. It wasn't necessarily unheard of for a Eurovision song to jump across the pond and make a splash on the US charts, but Spain's 1973 entry was one of the most successful examples.
Como una sonrisa, eres tú, así, así, eres tú.
The fact that it's entirely in Spanish only makes the feat more impressive. Eres Tú, or It's You in English, was performed by the Spanish band Mocedades. Between the soaring choruses and the crystal clear vocals of Amaya Uranga, it's no wonder the song broke into several non-competing countries' music charts.
Algo así eres tú.
Eres Tú has been covered and translated plenty of times since its performance at the contest. Though Spain lost to a worthy winner, the beautiful Tu te reconnaîtras from Luxembourg, we think this one could have at least been a tie. Number 7, Grande Amore, I Volo. This one launched a few thousand villain origin stories.
È una voce dentro che mi sta portando dove nasce il sole.
Talk to anyone who watched Italy's I Volo pour their souls into the passionate pop opera single, Grande Amore, and you might actually be hit with the heat of 1,000 suns. An explosion of vocal technique and passion, the song was an unprecedented success. They came third in the finals despite winning the public's heart. The next year, Eurovision broke from decades of tradition and overhauled the voting system to give the public vote more weight. We're not saying Grande Amore actually broke Eurovision, but you could make a case. Number 6. Ooh Ah Just a Little Bit, Gina G. Considering the amount of play this one got, it's hard to believe that the United Kingdom only earned 8th place out of 23. From its opening synthesizer to its breathy chorus, Gina G's Ooh Ah Just a Little Bit is peak 90s techno Europop.
Ooh, ah, just a little bit. Ooh, ah, a little bit more. Ooh, ah, just a little bit. You know what I'm looking for.
Its electronic sound led to a charmingly awkward bit of staging. Old contest rules required every instrument used in the song to be physically present on stage, which is why there are 2 computers just chilling behind Gina G and her backup dancers.
How can I prove my love to you? Baby, please, you're all I need.
Despite its lackluster result in the 1996 Eurovision, the track found more success after the contest. It even made it to the 1998 Grammys as a nominee for Best Dance Recording.
What I'm looking for. Ooh, ah, just a little bit. Ooh, ah, a little bit more. Just a little bit.
Number 5. Fuego, Eleni Foureira. Cyprus did not come to play in 2018. Eleni Foureira dazzled the stadium with a fiery, pop chart-friendly song of female empowerment.
Take a dive into my eyes. Yeah, the eyes of a lioness. Feel the power they align.
The choreography alone was worth the price of admission. On grand final night, this song had the crowd in Lisbon beside itself. Fuego is a catchy, well-produced dance hit, bursting with energy and sensuality.
Yeah, I got the fire. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Fuego.
Even if you don't know it was a Eurovision entry, Fuego sounds like a hit single that would be at home in any country's top 40. It finished in a strong 2nd place, but some still think it deserved to be in the top spot. Number 4. Think About Things, Daði Gogne Mogned. For the first time in Eurovision's long and complicated history, the contest was officially cancelled as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. Every participating country had already chosen and released their songs, and fans could only speculate who would have won.
3 birds of a feather. I just hope you enjoy our company.
Iceland's quirky, meme-worthy, and genuinely brilliant Think About Things by Daði Freyr became the odds-on favorite. The song and its endearing, charmingly nerdy music video achieved viral success, helped along by the isolation of lockdowns and quarantines.
Baby, I can't wait to know. Why do you think about things?
To add insult to injury, if it had won, it would have been the country's first ever. Daði would get a second chance at the next year's contest, where he and his band finished 4th. Number 3. Cha Cha Cha, Käärijä. Eurovision 2023 will forever be remembered as the year Käärijä turned the stage into a neon-lit fever dream. With his electric green bolero, infectious energy, and a sound that offered a fresh mashup of metal and Schlager, Käärijä's Cha 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 united the arena in a euphoric, collective chant that felt like a once-in-a-generation pop culture moment. When the jury handed the victory to Lorene's polished, radio-friendly entry instead, it launched a debate about who Eurovision is really for, the passionate fans or the so-called experts behind the scenes. During the voting sequence, the live audience in Liverpool famously drowned out the presenters with their thunderous cha-cha chant.
Yeah, he got the 12, you're quite right.
It was clear who truly won the night.
It's crazy! It's party!
Number 2. Dancing Lasha Tumbai, Verka Serduchka. Serbia's winning song is a heart-rending and powerful ballad, but Ukraine's outlandish, semi-incoherent second-place entry has more than earned its legendary status.
77 Alulu, 77 77 Alulu, 123.
In 2007, drag queen Verka Serduchka brought the house down with Dancing Lasha Tumbai. Despite allegations that the song's gibberish title bore resemblance to the phrase Russia Goodbye, the song managed to avoid an international incident, winning over millions of fans.
I want to see the Lasha Tumbai. I want to see.
When people talk about how unhinged Eurovision is, this is what they mean. It's an overstimulating mix of campiness, joy, and sheer nonsense.
Okay, hit the end.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Ein Lied kann eine Brücke sein, Joy Fleming. Fleming's soul-shattering vocals turned a simple bridge into unforgettable Eurovision history. Rhythm Inside, Loïc Notet. Avant-garde choreography and minimalist beats brought a modern, artistic edge to Eurovision.
On the beautiful wind that blows on a cosmic track, love attack. I'm gonna get that rhythm back.
Soldi, Mahmoud, a strong contender in a year of strong contenders.
Come se avessi avuto soldi, soldi. Prima mi parlavi fino a tardi, tardi.
Hold Me Closer, Cornelia Jacobs. Jacobs' raspy intimacy and cinematic staging made every viewer feel her heartbreak. Mustache, Twin Twin. While it came last, its colorful energy and satirical humor defined campy fun.
Before we continue, check out this single from MsMojo's album Balance. Classical music reimagined as rock, hard rock, and metal. Check out the full track and album below.
Born in the sunlight, born in the rain. Life is a rhythm running through veins.
Number 1. Nel blu dipinto di blu, Volare, Domenico Modugno. Our 12 points go to Italy for the classic song Volare.
Volare.
Domenico Modugno's entry, known by its original name, Nel blu dipinto di blu, already sounded timeless when he performed it at the 1958 contest. Despite placing 3rd overall, it is widely regarded as the contest's first veritable hit record.
Che sono blu come un cielo, trapunto di stelle.
Modugno won 2 awards at the very first Grammy ceremony in 1959, beating songs by English-language stars Frank Sinatra, Peggy Lee, and Perry Como. It has since been recorded by some of the most famous and beloved singers of all time, including Dean Martin and David Bowie.
E volavo, volavo, venice punalte del sole con coro più su.
Volare became a point of national pride for Italy, and would inspire many more singers to try their hand at the contest.
Degli occhi tuoi blu,
felice di stare qua giù con te.
Which Eurovision song do you feel was robbed of victory? Let us know in the comments.